What's up guys, this is Stuart the MFC here bringing you a commentary on Fall of the Samurai. This is between me and USSR Fallout. He was in the TWCC tournament and I'll have a link to that battle in the description below. So go check that out. Pretty good. Really enjoyed watching that battle. So this is on the Daisetsuzen Basin. Now let's just pause it here. Okay, so here's my army. I have 1 sharpshooters. These guys are, for me to be honest, they're a waste of money. As you'll soon see why. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black bear infantry and a United States Marines which I have called Thunder and Steel. As far as I know, that's an actual nickname for a US regiment. Not sure which one it was, but there is definitely a regiment right about now called Thunder and Steel. I've also got these parrot guns, which I've called Polly Want Canister, because Polly the parrot always want carrots, but I've only canisters, so she'll have to deal with that. I've got this 1 Yariki with 4 chevrons, but what I do with my Yariki, what I have done with my Yariki is I've upgraded the speed on them and nothing else. Speed and morale, more or less, because I feel like speed is the key to the melee troops, and it's worked out pretty well for me so far. Now let's have a look at USSR Fallout's army. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 black bear infantry, all very highly upgraded. You can kinda see that this one's got 9 chevrons, and this one also has 9 chevrons. He kinda made these standard so that you can't see very clearly what his unit veterancy is, and I think that's a little bit cheap, a cheap tactic. But never mind, it doesn't really do anything, as I can still see all their stats and everything through this unit card here. He's also got a Armstrong guns, and he's got 3 Yariki with pretty decent chevrons as well, and his general. So let's start the battle. So because I've got cannons, I'm not going to be too aggressive, but at the same time I'm not just going to stay here in camp. So I do move up a little bit, and I see that Fallout is moving all of his cav down here to try and capture this archery dojo. So I do train my cannons on his cav. The cannon's pulling back there, but no bullets coming out. And again. That is very, very weird indeed. So Fallout's cannons trained on my United States Marines, and I'll put it in slow motion so I can say this. Every time I bring Marines, they don't do as well at all. They never do as well as what I see other people doing, because they always get hit by cannons, or they're always targeted first, so they always die before anyone else. It's annoying, but that's just me complaining. Now our armor cannon's actually firing. Yep, they're firing now, and I didn't get a hit. Oh, nope, no hits yet. I have routed all the cav of this Yariki here. and I did get a hit on this one and they're nearly routed. So I decide I'm going to move down with my cav, and he moves forward to intercept. So I pull my cav back just so that I can get a clear shot with my cannons, and then I turn around and I charge. Hopefully I charge back. No, I wasn't quick enough with the charge, but I have moved my United States Marines into these trees now, and you can see my sharpshooter's just been annihilated now by the cannons. That shot there, that's me firing in first person mode, because I really want to get a kill here. Nothing's happening so far. I'm moving a Black Bear infantry down this hill, and there's my hit. I do quite a lot of damage, I think. But because I do have more line than him, I do move one Black Bear infantry down here, just so I can stop his cav coming up from getting my cannons. And you can see right here that my United States Marines have perfect sight on this unit, and you'll see why I'm mentioning that soon enough. Move them over a bit, just so I can get this line here and right there. See, the cannons are still firing on them, at them, and before they even get into the fight, they're already down to 57 men. And he is moving forward his one unit of Black Bear infantry, which you can see is just within my range now. And yeah, they didn't get first shots off. These guys do have 150 range, but I mean, these guys done the twitch, and what is this they're doing? It's just annoying. Cause I feel like it was targeting my general with his cannons, but I pull him back. And he is within range now, and we do get some shots off. Now these guys are going to be doing fairly well. I have targeted my cannons onto this, the highly upgraded units, I would say. And this one's routing because of suppressive fire from this United States Marines. And you can see my Marines doing pretty well now, but they've only got 22 kills. I do have this, it does charge his cav straight into the front of these Black Bear infantry, but because of guard mode I do get these guys routed. And I have this Black Bear infantry down here capturing this dojo, archery dojo, and you can now see one of the 9 chevron Black Bear infantry have routed, and so is the other one, so I now have the advantage yet again. But my guys are really depleted, and it could still be a loss for me. So, seeing that I'm losing this line battle, I decide I'm going to pull this Black Bear infantry back, because it's got Yariki on its flank. It's against 2 Black Bear infantry, which are more chevroned. I do have this United States Marines, but these guys rout pretty soon, as they just seem to not want to fire. So my generals firing over the heads of this Black Bear infantry to rout this Yariki. Freelout has moved his general forward to keep the morale of his line infantry high, but that's going to be a mistake. I am moving this Black Bear infantry back now because it did turn around to shoot down at it, even though I might win it. I don't want to risk losing that unit because it's so far away. And you can see there I got shots on his general. I only killed 2 of the unit, but it's fair enough. And I do get a few more kills here, I think. But a bit of a mistake there, and I accidentally leave my guys on fire at will, and they're shooting at this Yariki. I mean, shooting nothing. And because of that, I lose first shot advantage from this unit, but my general does make this unit practically clear out, and because of cannons and everything. So I'm in a very, very good position here, whereas Feel Out has things for him are a little more dire. I pull my general back a bit so that he can use his 155 range to his the best of his abilities. You can see Feel Out's now moving his general again right forward, and you just seen it there. I'm now shooting his general with my cannons yet again, because as far as I'm concerned, if your general's within range of my cannons, they're a viable target. So his general is now routing, or more or less will route right about now. There we go. And he is moving this black bear infantry to combat this one, but I'm quite happy for him to do that, because then that allows me to move my general and this line infantry forward to shoot it in the flank. Now, I'm afraid Feel Out wasn't a very happy camper when I beat him, and he didn't take his defeat graciously. And so before the battle ended, he said I was a camper. Even though you basically seen that we more or less done the same thing. He moved his lines forward while he kept his cannon back, and I really don't see how I camped. I moved my line infantry around, I moved my cav around, I did push forward a little bit, but obviously not too far forward, because he did have better infantry. So I wanted the first shot advantage, and you can see here, Feel Out brought a lot less troops than me, and therefore, even though I get less kills, it did impact him a lot more. My polywanted canister Paragon's done pretty well, and you can see Thunder and Steel coming out in the middle of the pack, even worse than my general actually, simply because he was very good with his cannons and targeted them. And there's the kills for Feel Out. So thanks for watching, guys, hope you enjoyed that battle. Please like, comment and subscribe, and as always, look out for the next video in the next couple of days. See you later.